Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. The quickest way to the ocean is through the West Gate. That's cool, that's our next objective, but we are not going to do that just yet though, because in this episode we have some optional side quests to do. Well, some more, post-dungeon cleanup. What we did in the last episode though is, to recap, is that we managed to get in with everything that there is in the mountains in the, after the springtime. Also, we've upgraded our Kokiri sword to the Gilded Sword. The absolute best sword here. Well, maybe, there's another sword that's actually stronger, though, but, in terms of actual, regular sword gameplay, for other reasons that I'll get into, well, once we actually do get to the other sword, the Gilded Sword is definitely, one of the best, if not the best kind of sword. Like I said, it's essentially, this game's Master Sword. So it's definitely such a stronger sword, so we'll definitely, this will make it much easier for us, especially for the later dungeons. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is that now that we have the certification to use powder kegs, we're going to go over to the bomb shop, and you'll see there's a Goron right here, and you want to make sure you have enough rupees for this, because, well, they actually cost 50 rupees. We actually still purchase the powder keg from the mini Goron, well, only after you defeat Goat again. The powder kegs themselves, I think they cost like 100 rupees, but those powder kegs here in the bomb shop that the Goron gives you, they'll cost 50 rupees, so it's actually cheaper somehow. Even though they're supposed to be the very same powder kegs that are manufactured by Mini Goron, and they were just shipped over to the bomb shop. So if you ever need to use a powder keg, then you always want to make sure to go to the bomb shop to pick one up. Now, for any subsequent purchases of... oh, yeah, by the way, I'm actually showing this off here. So, you know how the dog has different reactions depending on what transformation there is? As Goron Link, the dog will actually start getting this defensive position, but then it'll start running away like a coward. Because apparently it's afraid of dogs, which is actually weird though, because in Breath of the Wild, Daruk is afraid of dogs. As that's actually one of his biggest fears, and it's ironic. I mean, probably supposed to be a reference, but it's actually very much ironic. I actually came all the way over to Milk Road because I forgot that there was an owl statue that I could just teleport over to. So, but I mean, I know it's not that far away, and I could just show off the rolling Goron, but still, I could use that. But yeah, if you wanna, you just go use the powder keg and just use it for cheaper and for the bomb shop if you ever want to use that. Make sure you're Goron Link for that one though, because he can't sell those regular links, only Gorons can. And so, if you remember that boulder that can only be opened originally after 3 days, well, we're definitely gonna need to go in there earlier than that. And now that we have access to, or we have a means to get rid of that boulder, so we can use that powder keg and finally blow up that boulder, so that way there. We can be able to access Romani Ranch pretty early. We've actually been here before, but only on day 3, because, there was nothing else we could do. But now, we're able to go in there on day 1. So, we can see what's all like here in a... Oh, is that you, Crimea? Oh, sure is. Oh, my, did you come from town? Why, yes, I sure did. Then that means... Milk Road is open to traffic. Good, I can deliver milk to town now. Welcome to Romani Ranch, Chateau Romani's village. Enjoy yourself. Oh, thanks, sweetie. Tell me more about the place? These are Romani bread. My father left them for us, an inheritance from the heavens. The special Romani bred cows are the source of Chateau Romani, the most desired of forbidden milk. It is a mystical milk that fills you with magic power, and also get you a little tipsy, or even buzzed, or even drunk. Yeah, like no joke there. Like the milk she's talking about is Chateau Romani. It's well, essentially it's alcohol. It's booze. So yeah, it's your kind of reference to alcohol in the Zelda series. I mean, it's probably not going to be the last time we've seen that, because, in Tears of the Kingdom, there's something else that's other drug related. Not going to spoil anything to those of you who haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, but there is something in that one where it's related to drugs, though. Which, honestly, just makes me laugh just thinking about it. Anyway, so yeah, we're actually witnessing that cutscene again. We've already seen it before, but I mean, still, I really do love this scene, because again, it's so wholesome, and Link is just so happy to see her. Just one of those times that just one of the things I like seeing about Link. Oh yeah, and so you remember Romani, right? So first time we saw her, she was lobotomized for some reason, but now she's full of energy right now. What's your name? Well, my name is Link. Link? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name. What, Grasshopper? Why Grasshopper? Link is better. Okay, fine. I'll just go with Grasshopper. But I will say, speaking of wholesome, well, that's basically what Romani is. She's definitely one of those wholesome characters there. They are coming. Who's they? What are they? And what's that? They come at night every year when the carnival approaches. Oh wait, let me guess. Aliens? Yep, it's got to be aliens. Oh god. Oh, yeah, gee, there's terrifying. They come riding in a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. Oh, so they're gonna they steal cattle, and then they come to the barn. And let me guess, they abduct the cows, and they turn them inside out? Or no, it must be, well, actually one of the new guys that does it there. My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Yeah, duh, I can do that. Even though I am a boy, and, you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, then I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach us slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. Alright, so basically what there is, so there's tango-shaped balloons in the ranch, so we actually had to beat them in, burst all the balloons in 2 minutes. The current record is 1 minute. I actually did a save or a suspend point right here because you know there were several attempts, and for one thing, my aiming is kind of bad. All right, so this is going to be our first time being in control of Epona here. Epona works exactly like how she did in Ocarina of Time. Only difference being is that we can actually ride her as young Link this time. Well, you know, maybe slightly older Link, but you know he's still a kid regardless. So we don't have to worry about being adult Link. He's able to ride Epona now. So basically with the controls, yeah, very much like so. You press A to go faster, and she has right down there on the bottom screen the carrot meter. She goes faster, like when you press A, and then one unit of the carrots go down. If all the carrots go all the way down, then she'll go the fastest, and then she'll start slowing down until she recharges all her carrots. And then this is actually where you can also use the arrows while you're riding her. And so you just basically take aim here, but one thing that kind of sucks though is that, you know, she'll still ride along, and so you have to make sure your aiming is precise whenever you're shooting those balloons. And that's the one thing though, because my aiming is absolutely terrible. You do get infinite arrows at least, and yeah, I want to go for the new record right here, because you know that's actually what I want to do, because you know that's the reason why I did so many attempts, because I actually want to be able to beat the record and not so much worry about 2 minutes. Alright, so she's gonna go ahead and teach the Romani. Basically, it's a Epona song. So yeah, like the same exact song from Ocarina of Time, which somehow Link must have forgotten. I don't know how he could forget, even though we play that song in Ocarina of Time. So like, he basically has to relearn the whole thing. But you know, same buttons: up, left, right, and up, left, right. And so with that, we have relearned Epona song. Alright, so it's a bonus song, the Song of Two, who are bound by trust. So, yeah, once again, I don't even know how Link could actually forget. I mean, something. Alright, so if they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep fending them off until then. Alright, so basically, it's kind of like a, a whole tower defense kind of thing, where, it's basically like, you just have to defend the whole, or defend the barn from those aliens and make sure they don't come to the barn to abduct the cows. So, and I guess, hopefully they don't abduct us either, and, even worse, probably could give us an anal probe? Ugh, I hope not. Ugh, God. So we're gonna go ahead and just play a song adult time. Now, if you're playing the 3DS version, if you want to, well, of course, after you've stocked up on arrows, though, because that's what we're gonna do first, is that we need to go and stock up on arrows, because we don't have any, so, hey, I'm actually playing the, I'm actually gonna go ahead and, return the flow of time to normal, so that way there, we'll have to wait, because that's what we gotta do, is just wait until 2, because that's when the whole thing starts, is at 2 p.m. So we actually had to wait it out until then. But first, we can actually just go and grind for some arrows. Now, to those of you who are playing the 3DS version, since they changed the song of double time to where you can actually be able to skip ahead to any point in time on the same exact day, then as long as you're stocking up on arrows, and you can actually play the song of double time to skip ahead over to, I would say at least 1:30 if that was possible. I think you can actually skip ahead at 1:30. And then, well, at least somewhere before 2 o'clock or 2 p.m. So that way there you'll be able to, you don't have to worry about having to play the waiting game. So that's, again, one thing I'm really glad about the 3DS version they brought in. But here in this version, we actually have to play the waiting game, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and just wait there and then do that little jump cut to just wait until 2 p.m. So yeah, that's all we gotta do is just just fending off the or fending off them. Yeah, there's never really like a specific name for those aliens. They're just called like either they or them. So yeah. Anyway, so now it's 2 p.m. and I try to talk to Romani here. Can I talk to you? It's almost time. You take care of things outside, Grasshopper. If you have a map, watch your map carefully. Okay, whatever happens, do not let them get into the barn. They'll come from behind the barn too, so watch out. If you run out of arrows, we have crates of them near the house, so stock it when you need to. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and wait until then, and yeah, like I said, make sure you have plenty of arrows, and it's also recommended they wear the bunny hood for this one, because that way you'll make things faster. And I also went ahead and did a suspend point right here too, because just in case. All right, so here's them. All right, so basically all you do is just shoot the arrows at them, and then they'll just go down one hit. Make sure you're doing this on foot though, because like you really don't want to ride Epona for this one, because aiming for those ghosts is very finicky when you're riding on Epona. So it's definitely best recommended to just run around. And so, like you said, if you take a look at your mini map, you'll see those moving dots. That's where they are, and you'll see them coming towards you. Another thing to know where they are is that you see the dog over there. It'll start barking at them, and then that way there you'll know exactly which one there is. But you want to make sure it doesn't get too close to that. So you just want to go all around and just shoot around here. Now there's some two instances, like well, I guess to make one thing easier or harder. Now. So since I using normal time right here, or the normal in-game time, if you do that, then time will actually go a little faster, but the aliens will move faster too. If you slow down time after playing the Song of Inverted Time, then the time for that actually does take longer, but the ghosts will actually move, well, ghosts or aliens or whatever, but they will actually move so much slower. So it actually is easier in that instance, but it does take much longer time to do so. So that's kind of the reason why I want to do things a little faster. So I guess if you're really confident enough, like I said, it is best recommended to have to wear the bunny hood during all this, especially if you're using normal time. So if you're really feeling confident enough, then you just use the normal in-game time here. And there were a couple close calls. Also, by the way, so. Here's where I'll go ahead and just explain why Romani was lobotomized when we first met her on day 3. That's because if you fail at this one, then you'll witness a rather horrifying cutscene in which the ghosts or the aliens actually do manage to get into the barn. They destroy the roof, and then they go ahead and proceed to abduct the cows. And not only them though, they'll also abduct Romani. Like you can actually see her just ascending up to the spaceship, and then they'll actually just take her away, basically abduct her. And then the next day, you'll see her again, and then you'll see her looking all zombified here. So that's actually the reason why. So because we first meet her day 3, that means they actually did abduct her, and we weren't able to save her in time. So yeah, that actually really want to make sure you save all these people. All right, here's one of the things. When you drink it, you put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. Oh, well, that's definitely the cheesiest way to drink some milk here. Get it? Cheesiest? Get it?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, then. It's almost time for my sister to get up, so I have to get back to bed. See you later, little hero. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. All right, so we have we have Romani milk. It's exactly the same as Lon milk, except we're not in Hyrule, and therefore not in Lon Ranch. This is a Romani Ranch, but it functions exactly the same. So. Basically, what it is that it actually holds up to 2 drinks. So take the first drink, or take the first drink, and then it'll just go halfway down the bottle, and it'll actually recover half the hearts. And then once you get to your second helping, then you actually do the rest. So basically, like just 2 helpings of the milk if you want to drink it. But more importantly, though, we also have another empty bottle. So that's actually the most crucial thing there, isn't there? Right? You have another empty bottle. Oh, hi there. Romani's going to take her milk to Clocktown too. You're looking after the place. The cows would be all alone otherwise. Yes, sister. I'm going to buy a wagon in town. Would you like a ride? Are you asking me on a date? Oh, of course. I'd love to. Oh, she asked me out, guys. Yes. By the way, folks, I was only being sarcastic, but, you know, but, I mean, I like to make a joke here, so of course I'm going to play along here, so, you know, just, I mean, I'm one of those idiots who does that, so just, so, like, don't go too deep into that. So anyway, Crimea basically invited us to deliver, help her deliver some milk to Clocktown. So we're gonna go ahead and do so right away. This can only be done after you've saved Romani Ranch from them. So there you'll be able to get that. That's actually for getting a mask here. I'm going to town now to deliver milk. Would you like a ride? Yes, of course. And maybe we'll talk about some things here. That's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. I welcome company. Oh, you're alone. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, at least you're available for this one. So, anyway, yeah, it's a nice night here. So, I mean, you know, tell me about yourself. I mean, about the whole ranch or anything. I guess it's been a while now since our father died. I'm trying to take care of the ranch, but things have been getting unstable lately. The cows always seem bothered and frazzled, and I'm finding broken bottles everywhere. Who's doing it? I don't know. My sister Romani has been worried too. She's practicing using a bow. She says it's to stop the ghosts. Well, we did just now. Say, what are the townsfolk saying about that moon? It's bigger than before, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. It definitely has gotten bigger. We've seen it a bunch of times how it's gotten bigger. In town, I have a friend. Her name's Anju. Anju, the day after tomorrow is her wedding. Oh, really? Yeah, that's part of the side quest. A long side quest that we'll be getting to, but that'll be at the tail end of this Let's Play. I wonder if it'll follow that thing. Oh, well, I mean, you know, it is getting pretty close to falling. Since we're at the 90-day too, so I mean, it'll definitely go closer there. Wait, is that place? Ah, son of a bitch! That's blocked off. God damn it. What? The road? Boy, get your bow ready. Oh wait, what's going on here? What are we doing? Is it more shooting galleries I have to do? Yeah, of course there's gonna be a bunch of shooting galleries. Alright, so what's going on? I mean, why have to take this this detour here? Also, I don't know if that's supposed to be a horse or donkey or you know, an ass. First Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take this detour through ugly country? Yeah, I guess so. This is actually the Gorman racetrack is what it's called. Are you ready, boy? I'm going to try to get us through here as fast as I can. If any pursuers come from behind, chase them off with your arrows. They may be after my cargo of milk bottles. Do you understand? Sure, we'll help protect your milk bottles here. Thanks, I'm relying on you. If we can get through here, I'll have a big thanks for you. Oh, what could this big thanks be for me, may I ask? Let's know. Alright, so this here is basically another kind of defense game here. This time we have to protect all the jars of milk from these two. These are the Gorman brothers. So what they do is that they'll try to get close enough, and they will try to use their pitchforks to shatter the milk. And all you have to do is just constantly shoot at them, like non-stop, to actually just ward them off, and they'll just get a little farther away. You'll hear them and go like, "Wah!" Like that means they're gonna get close enough to approach you to attack the milk bottles. So just so keep hitting them until then, and it can be a bit tricky here is what it is. You have to go around the entire racetrack, and I made a couple close calls here. Now here's the catch though. There is this one mask. It's called the circus leader's mask. If you wear that one, then they'll lose the will to actually try to go after the milk bottles because of some kind of connection with the troop leader. Thing is though, to actually get that mask, you have to go to that location where the mask that we're about to get for this one. So therefore, you actually have to do this the first time without that mask. But with that, then we got that out of the way, and so we managed to get that one done. We're gonna do this a couple more times to show something off here. So I'll actually show that mask off. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you. You were pretty cool. Oh, thanks, sweetie. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. And we get the Romani's mask. Where was he? And to show you're a member of the exclusive milk bar latte. By doing one good deed, a child becomes an adult. That mask is only given to a limited number of adult customers. It's proof of membership. I now acknowledge you as being an adult. Oh, well, I guess, you know, thank you. Seeing me as an equal there. Oh, thanks. That was I had a good time there. So hopefully get to do something like that again here, and maybe something better. All right. So now that we have the so you see that building over there? That's the milk bar. Oh, hello there. Yeah, that's the milk bar. So you can't really get inside there unless if you have the have a Romani's mask on, because that's the proof of membership, and you have to wear it on at all costs because you know it's part of the rules. Basically, the milk bar, well, it's essentially the bar, and by wearing the mask, I guess Link is automatically launched as 21, because essentially what it is. It's a drinking bar, because, like I said, the milk, or Chateau Romani, is it's considered booze in the Zelda universe. So, yeah, we actually just go in there and get drunk, and hopefully I'll show that up at some point, like I just see, but, you know, once we actually can, though. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the rubies in the bank, and I'm actually going to go ahead and start a new cycle, because, you know, there's going to be another area we're going to go ahead and get into. Oh, yeah, and also, after we've stored 1,000 rupees, it's going to give us a blue rupee, which is basically, it's basically interest, is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and just put in those 5 rupees anyway, because we need to keep on continuing to put the rupees in the bank. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to go to another area, but I have to restart the cycle over, because the next thing that we have to do is, actually, it's basically taking a whole 3-day cycle, so that's the reason why I'm going to reset. So anyways, next time on Let's Play Majora's Mask, we are going to do the next cycle, and then we are going to another location for the whole 3-day cycle. We're going to go over to the west side of Termina. Oh wait, no, not the west side. Not that's the ocean. The east side, I meant. Yeah, that's the east side. We're going to go to the east side of Termina, but just for that one area that we're going to go and cover first, and I don't know why we're behind him here. That's weird, but anyway, so until next time, see you guys later.